Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, February 17, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want to access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Ottawa Senators versus Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks versus Ottawa Senators. The Chicago Blackhawks have managed to play plenty of teams well in recent years, but in 2022-23, they're a different team completely, and with all of their veterans likely on the way out any day now, they'll struggle to beat anyone going forward. On the other hand, the Senators have been building as the year goes on, and now they come into this one as a massive favorite, so while the Blackhawks certainly are a team that can cause an upset, take the favorite in this one. Our team pick is Ottawa minus 1.5 goals. Neither of these teams has elite goaltending or defensive units, and unsurprisingly, that leads to both teams seeing plenty of scoring chances for and against them, so when they battle on Friday, expect it to be no different. In the Senators' last 6 games against the Western Conference, the over is 4-2, as well as being 4-2 in their past 6 games overall, and with the Blackhawks allowing a minimum of 4 goals in each of their past 7 games, there's no doubt this game will feature plenty of goals. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals. Pittsburgh Penguins versus Islanders. Pittsburgh has been a better home team than a road team, and the Islanders have been better at home than on the road. The Penguins have a 12-11-5 road record but a 15-6-4 home record. New York has an 11-13-4 road record but a 16-10-3 home record on the season. The Islanders have won 4 of the last 5 home games against Pittsburgh, which includes winning the only matchup of this season. Goaltending is a big advantage for New York in this contest. The Pens rank 16th in goals against per game, while the Islanders rank 8th in goals against per game. Sorokin ranks 6th in GAA, 5th in SV%, and tied for 1st in shutouts among all goalies in the league. Playing at home, the Islanders will defeat the Penguins. Take New York on the money line. The Penguins have been playing well on offense recently. Pittsburgh scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 10 games. They rank 14th in goals per game and 8th in shots per game. However, the defense has been very poor and goaltending has been average for the Penguins. They rank 16th in goals allowed per game and 29th in shots against per game. The over is 3-0 in the last 3 meetings and 6-4 in the last 10 contests between the Penguins and Islanders. With the addition of Bo Horvat, the Islanders will play better on offense. The over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 5.5 goals. Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild. Minnesota has been struggling recently, losing 7 of their last 10 games. The Wild have been poor on offense recently. They scored 2 or fewer goals in 6 of the last 9 games. Minnesota ranks 24th in goals per game and 18th in shots per game. Goaltending has been excellent for the Stars this season. They rank 2nd in goals allowed per game. Jake Oettinger has a record of 23-7-7 with a 2.22 GAA and .926 SV%. Oettinger ranks 3rd in GAA, 3rd in SV%, and 2nd in shutouts among all goalies in the league. These two teams squared off 3 times already this season, with Dallas winning each of the last 2 games, each by 3 goals. One of those games was in Minnesota. The Stars will shut down Minnesota's offense, which is struggling, and Dallas will win this matchup. Take Dallas on the money line. Goaltending has been terrific for Dallas. They rank 2nd in goals against per game. Jake Oettinger has a record of 23-7-7 with a 2.22 GAA and .926 SV%. Oettinger ranks 3rd in GAA, 3rd in SV%, and 2nd in shutouts among all goalies in the league. The Wild have been poor on offense recently. They scored 2 or fewer goals in 6 of the last 9 games. Minnesota ranks 24th in goals per game and 18th in shots per game. However, defense and goaltending have both been good for the Wild this year. They rank 12th in goals against per game and 10th in shots against per game. The under has hit in 19 out of Dallas' 27 road games this season. Minnesota will struggle to score and the under will hit in this contest. Take the under, 6 goals. Rangers vs Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers won the first game between these teams this season in New York, and I expect the red-hot Rangers to answer back with a win on the road. The Rags have been incredible recently, coming into tonight's game on a 6-game winning streak. They've been fantastic on both ends of the ice. They've scored 6 goals in each of their last 3 games. I give them a significant edge defensively to get the win here. They've allowed just the 5th fewest goals in the NHL, whereas the Oilers have allowed the 12th most. Take the Rangers to cash in as underdogs. The first game between these teams hit the over with 7 total goals, and I like the over to hit again here. The Oilers, with their best defense in the NHL and their struggling defense, have trended over this season, with the over going 36-16-3 on the year and 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Rangers' offense has been incredible recently, and with that, the Rangers have gone over the total in all 5 of their last 5 games. I expect these trends to continue tonight. Take the over 6.5 goals and expect an electric game. Los Angeles Kings vs Anaheim Ducks. The Kings have been pretty good offensively this season, scoring an average of 3.23 goals per game this season, the 13th most in the NHL, on an average of 32.2 shots per game. They've generated the 12th fewest expected goals per 60 minutes, 3.1, and the 14th fewest high danger shots in the league. They have the 5th best power play in the NHL, scoring on 25.1% of their chances. Kevin Fiala, acquired in the offseason in a big move from Minnesota, leads LA this season with 55 points and 37 assists, while Adrian Kemp leads them with 27 goals. Anaheim's been one of the worst teams in the NHL on both ends of the ice. They've scored just the 2nd fewest goals in the NHL this season, an average of just 2.42 goals per game on an average of 29.6 shots per game. They've generated the 2nd fewest expected goals per 60 minutes, 2.59, and the fewest high danger shots in the league. The Ducks have the worst power play in the NHL, scoring on only 15.8% of their opportunities. Young stars Trevor Zegras, 46 points, 19 goals, and Troy Terry, 29 assists, lead them in scoring this season. The Kings are the far superior team in this matchup. They already won the first game between these teams and easily covered the puck line with a 4-1 win. I expect them to do so again. LA's been fantastic offensively this season, scoring the 13th most in the NHL. The Ducks have been one of the worst teams in the NHL this season on both ends of the ice. They've scored just the 2nd fewest goals in the league, generating the 2nd fewest expected goals and the fewest high danger shots in the NHL. They've allowed the most goals in the NHL, giving up the 2nd most expected goals and the 2nd most high danger shots. Take the Kings to win in a blowout and cover the puck line. With 2 poorly performing defenses and the good offense for the Kings, I like the over in this game. Both of these teams have trended over this season, with the over going 29-21-5 in Kings games this season and 31-24 in Ducks games. The Ducks have allowed the most goals in the NHL, giving up the 2nd most expected goals and the 2nd most high danger shots. The Kings have allowed the 11th most goals in the NHL and have been good offensively, scoring the 13th most goals in the league. Take the over 6.5 goals and expect plenty of scoring.